this journey, paving a new road from the ground. The ready rocks rebuild, it's time to shine. I'm molding the past into tomorrow's goal, crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The ready rocks rebuild, reclaiming my life. Through trials and truth, I'm standing tall, brick by brick. I'm rebuilding it all, with grace in my stride and fire in my heart. I will rise and again, yeah. I'm ready for real. As I raise my grandkids and pass the torch, building their future on the sturdy foundation. Follow my journey, I'm molding the past into tomorrow's goal, crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The ready rocks rebuild, reclaiming my life. I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to stay. So follow my journey, I'm leading the way. Like, comment, subscribe, be part of the field. The ready rocks rebuild, and I'm ready for real.
Looking forward to seeing you all starting July the 1st, 2025 with daily videos and weekly live streams. Join the panel. Get in the comments right now and let me know what you think. See y'all soon.
Let me turn on my little music for a second. Real low, real low. Background. How y'all doing this evening? Okay, there we go. Is it playing? All right. There we go. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Let me know if y'all can hear me, even though the music playing. Can y'all hear the music? Can y'all hear me? Happy Thursday evening. It's 8:39. Hey, Divine Intention. How you doing? I normally don't come live this late, but since I'm on some random live stuff, I figure I'll just catch who I catch. Hopefully I'll catch, or y'all catch the replay who all don't see this. If you happen to see this later tonight or tomorrow, and I'm not live, just let me know you caught the replay. Let me know what you think of the title. Tonight's discussion is about child support, as you see. Good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I want to make sure the music ain't louder than me. You know what I mean? I want to play it like crispy. You can hear it, but you can't hear it. Okay. Anybody want to come up? I put the link in the comments section. So all you got to do is click on that link. It says, hey, y'all, come on in, hit the like button and share. Come tell your story. Click here to join my panel. I know many of you that's going to eventually join in, scroll past, or see the replay can resonate with this. Why did you do We Outside EE? Huh? Wait a minute. Let me read that again. Why did you do We Outside EE? You say you funny. Oh my goodness. Y'all come on in, y'all. I see 3 people. Did y'all at least hit the like button? Let me look on my phone. As I know, most people probably had already turned in tonight. Didn't know I was going live. You never know. That's okay. Y'all catch the replay. Y'all catch it tomorrow. Okay, we got 4 people watching. Y'all come on in here. The name of this is Why I Won't Fight for Child Support. That's what I titled it. If some of you have paid attention or got the scrolling and seen, I made a short with the song Old Dirty Bastard, Dirty Money, whatever we call that name of that song. Because I didn't get my child support check today. It's supposed to come every Thursday, unless it's a holiday. Then it might be late. But that's making me think he ain't got no job. It ain't $11.26 every Thursday. Every now and then it'll pop up on a Wednesday or something. But all I do is buy tissue, paper towels with it. That's all I do with it. I just go log on to Walmart and I put it in my cart, pay for it, and they ship it, and it'll be here the same day or the next day. That's all I got used to doing with that money. But I want to do this video, whether this live stream, because I started to do a video, but I was like, nah, they ain't gonna see it this late. It's gonna still end up tomorrow. I'm gonna just see who I catch. That way we could talk about it together. So anybody here that's listening, do y'all receive child support? Do you have kids with a man who don't pay it, who don't help out? Because it's okay. Some people actually don't pay it. They just take care of it. Even though they're not together, he'll still come back and they get along and he do the right thing. Not everybody needs the government, the state in their business. You know what I mean? Oh, let me put a goal up. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I know I'm on the stage. I want to make sure everybody can hear. Let me put my goal up and then I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. And anybody that come in while I'm talking, y'all just chime in. All right. Okay. Well, the reason why I won't fight for child support is because, number one, I'm just a grandma. I didn't even fight for child support when it was my kids, with their father. I had 2 daughters. I only have 1 now. I mean, I still got 2, but one is not here no more. I didn't even fight for child support then. When we was together and he was working and I was working and I was getting a little link or whatever, we still qualify when you only make so much money. So we had to go to court. Back in them days, they made you, this was 1988. In them days, they made you, if you was receiving any type of benefits, you had to tell who the father was. I don't know how they do it now, but you had to tell who the father was. And so they can send for him to come to court to be told how much he need to pay, find out if he's working, take a paternity test if needed. And I remember us going up to the court, and he had our daughter in his hand. And the judge, first thing he said was, well, we ain't even got to talk about this. We know who she belonged to, because she looked just like her. But and since we was living together in the same house and we was cool, I only had to pay what, $50 every 2 weeks? It was something like that, $50 every 2 weeks or $50 a month. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. But I figured like this: I ain't gonna lie for him. I ain't gonna lie on him. We in the same house. What it benefits me benefits him, and vice versa. So, and if we ever would break up, should he break bad on me, I still had that in order, But even though he was stopped working, get another job, you know how guys do. People, period. You leave and go to another job, and sometimes them jobs pay more, sometimes they pay less. That's why they revisit it. I never revisited. I never tried to get him to be active or anything like that. Because I figured if he wanted to be active and he wanted to be a dad, a father to the girls, and take care of what he loved, he'll do it. I'm not the type of woman that want to try to force no man to do nothing he don't want to do genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Because usually the guys that you got to fight with, you don't want your kid around them no way. You know what I'm saying? He didn't broke bad. He probably was not always like that. Maybe he was. You just didn't see the signs. I don't know. But I just figured because any man that really loved his child, no matter what him and the woman or the wife, ex-wife, going through or been through, He gonna do the right thing. You ain't gotta fight them for it. So I figure if I gotta fight you for it, then that means you got fucked up character. You flawed. So I'm not gonna even deal with it. So now, fast forward to my daughter having kids. And she doing the same thing I had to do with her kids, probably, and they had went to court and stuff like that. And then I got temporary guardianship, so they sent me information for me to come. I went there one time, and that's when they made this order that's in now, right? They made this order in for the whatever it was he's supposed to pay, and that had to be like 2011. So they kept on sending me stuff throughout the time, saying, do I want to get more, or, you know what I'm saying, my interest. I told them I don't want interested. Number one, I'm the grandmother, and that's up to the mother to do, because I didn't have custody like through the courts or nothing. This was joint custody between me and her, so I could take them to school, take them to the doctor's office. She was not no trifling mother. She wasn't no crackhead. She wasn't on the go. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no need for that. So most definitely, I didn't want to do it. So that's why it's only $11.26. I never revisited. When she passed away, I most definitely didn't revisit it. And I figured if I got to fight him, and if I got to sit here and listen to story after story about why he not active, why he don't keep his word, why he don't come back like he say, why he don't call like he say, why he don't send money like he say, then I'm not going to fight him for no child support, because that means I'm going to have to go through some rigmarole and shenanigans. And I don't feel like going through that, especially when these are not my biological kids. But he is not my man. You know what I'm saying? So that's one reason why I won't fight for it, because that comes along with all other shit. Now, some people, like I said, if you break up with your baby daddy or you divorced the man and y'all got kids, he was a good man together, y'all just don't want to be together no more, whatever had happened. That don't make he not a decent man. He could still be a real good, decent man, and you know what I'm saying, y'all just not together no more. But that decent man that didn't satisfy you or you didn't satisfy him, he loved his kids. He's a human being, you know what I'm saying, who loved his kids. He's going to find a way to take care of them kids. And hopefully y'all can do it together without the government trying to tell him what he needs to pay and when he needs to pay it. That's how y'all should be. And you don't have that problem with them kind. But them baby daddies and ex-boyfriends and ex-husbands that's out here reckless and wretched and mindset all messed up, and they bitter and they angry with you, and they was never really had nothing going on no way. You know what I'm saying? All their dreams are broken. You know what I'm saying? They bitter Bettys. Then those are the ones you got to fight. But do you want to fight that type? I don't want to fight that type of guy, because he want to fight for real. He don't want to fight for real. And then you have to share custody with that same idiot. You got to hope he do the right thing, come pick him up on time, bring him back on time, watch him when he really got the kids. Every time they father picked them up, something always happened to these kids. He was not that guy that was going to really, he wasn't mature enough to really make sure that he made good decisions for the kids while he was with them, let alone not with them. So why do I want to fight for support, child support, from somebody like that? Because he was a decent dad from get-go. Now that the mama gone and I got him, he would have been coming around bringing them coins anyway. He'd have been sending them cash apps, them PayPals, them Zelles. He'd have been FaceTiming. He'd been coming down. He'd been sending for them, sending for us. You know, but that ain't his character. I don't want them around nobody like that. And I know some people feel like, well, when women don't fight for child support, it's not fair to the kid. What's not fair to the kid is me putting around them somebody that's not stable. That's what's not fair to the kid. These guys and women, some of these women are unstable. They're not working with a full day. And these are not my kids. I didn't choose him. So I most definitely got a right to make that decision. Since he broke bad on him before the mama passed away. After she passed away, but we got back in touch with him. He said all them dreams, what he was going to do, going to be around. I love you. I'm going to send you money. We ain't heard from his ass. He'll call once every 4 months or something, or every 6 months, or he'll send a message. Like today is one of their birthday. So if we go check the Facebook Messenger, it might, ain't no guarantee, but it might be a happy birthday message. Give me your number. You shouldn't even have to ask for no number, because the number I gave you in 2021 was the same number. It just recently changed. You know, all that old excuses, but I was messed up in the head, I was going through, but now I'm straight. I was messed up in the head and going through when I had my own kids, and now that I got these kids, my grandkids. I be messed up in the head too, but I'm not finna let them suffer and act like I could just shut down and not take care of them and not talk to them and not, just leave them. You just fucking leave them. Hey, nature lover. So I thought you were speaking about wood on the $11 when you said didn't need a job. Oh, it do fit though, don't it? Now that you mention it, that do fit. Child. That was a true story. I used to get a direct deposit for $11.26 every Thursday. And I've been getting it for years. And then it stopped because he wasn't working. You know how I go when the guys don't work no more or the female don't work no more. Then them checks stop. $11.26 a week was like $44 or something, and some change, almost $45 a month. That's nothing. But there was an order put in place like in 2011. I didn't want to be bothered with that shit because I feel like all men and women know what they got to do. If you got to force their ass, then you don't need to be around because they dangerous. If you got to force a man to take his ass to work and take care of his own kids and send money, come on now, some man clicking up there in this goddamn head. I'm not messing with that crazy MNFer. I'm not messing with them. I don't want no parts of them. When they get 18, if they should choose, and they grown and on their own, and they want to, get in touch with him and ask him why, if he can even remember their ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they don't never want to act right until they damn near on their deathbed. Prostate cancer, alcohol, liver fucked up. Nobody want to be around them, not even their own kids. Stuff like that. That's when they want to act right. And these kids ain't going to be bothered with them. They see, nobody got to tell the kids that they daddy did this or they mama did that. They see. They heard the lies about how you come in and how you going to send that cash in. We talked to him a day before Christmas, like in 2022. He said he was going to send everybody some money that following Friday. I'm like, cool, we don't do Christmas like that. We do what we do, We don't do none of them holidays like that. Thanksgiving, I'm going to make a Thanksgiving dinner, but guess what? I eat that shit throughout the year. And I'm going to eat it on the 23rd. I ain't finna eat it on no Thanksgiving Day. So I was like, cool. Shit, that following week came, we ain't heard, seen, or smelled his ass. And then he waited another 5 months to try to get in touch with us, give the same story, same sob story about why he ain't been around. You got to be out your rabbit ass, man, if you think I'm finna be picking up where my daughter left off at. I ain't finna be trying to play the bigger person. I don't give a shit if I'm right, wrong, indifferent. I ain't trying to be, perfect when it comes to that, because I didn't screw you. I didn't have these kids with you. And I felt the same way before my daughter passed away, but that was her show. I was on along for the ride, I'm giving her some suggestions and advice. A lot of times she took it, but sometimes she did it her way. But now that I'm the one, you're not gonna play me like no fucking yo-yo. That's not gonna happen, right, nature lover? Hey, y'all, hit that like button for me and share the live. Anybody want to come up and chime in, or just get in the chat and chime in? I know y'all got some stories, ladies. I don't know how to know, ladies, that at least that I've seen don't have some type of story time about it, or maybe it's good. Maybe you're one of the women that can say, well, me and my kids' father, we been broke up, but he be like clockwork on it. He ain't always working, but he's still present. You come over and spend time, pick him up, hustle. You know what I'm saying? Help me with the kids, babysit on some last minute shit. And when he working, he really throw down. And a lot of times he work, but sometimes you just don't have a job. That's just how it is. Sometimes you just don't have a job. I could deal with that type of man because you can trust the kids in his care. He's mature. He's what you call kind of catering. He ain't the type like they father type, especially, but they was younger. He was younger. Taking them out every time they come again, they gotta go with their friends. You know them parents I'm talking about. Every time their kids come home for the weekend, every time daddy pick them up, then he gotta take them over his friend or his lady house or his mama house. He ain't never got them to go into his house and just making popcorn, baking homemade pizzas, and playing Monopoly and shit like that, and taking them outside to the movies, just him and the kids. It's always got to be on the woman too. It's vice versa too. Every time the kids come home, you got to have old broke leg ass Johnny over there. You know what I mean? Like, If your kids is not with you but 2 or 3 days a week, why in hell can't you just get them and it just be y'all? You done spent all week doing what you want to do with your friends and your little boo thing. Why he got to be over here and shit? You know, why she got to be over here? Why y'all can't focus on y'all kids? I know some of y'all gonna want to leave, ain't gonna want to hear because y'all do the same shit. Y'all can't never get y'all kids because y'all get help too. A lot of people get help with their kids. You can't make it in this world without help with y'all kids. Why people be trying to sit here and talk about older people and downing people. Somebody gonna help you with them kids. And I ain't talking about no funky ass daycare where they catch all them diseases, hand, mouth, foot disease, viruses and shit, getting pinched on and shit. Hey, TD in the building. I'm gonna stop when you start. Okay, it's ridiculous. So that's why I always say I don't give a shit about that child support. It ain't worth the shenanigans. It ain't worth the risk you taking with a fucking unstable ass man or woman who don't really take care of them. Y'all remember that movie Daddy's Girls with Idris Elba and the mama Tasha? You know, she ain't want them damn kids. She don't really look out for them kids and all them drug dealers and shit like that. You know? And that's how a lot of people are. They living their life. They just got kids. So when their kids do come home or they do get the kids for the weekend, their life ain't stopping. They finna keep doing what the hell they was doing when them kids won't even know that. And that's sad. I mean, damn. Every time you take your kid out for their birthday, you got to bring your old man or your old lady, your new girlfriend, and her kids too. What about y'all and just you and the kids? How you spending time with your kids when you got everybody else around all the time? Shit is crazy. So he ain't never got to worry about me. So I know he comfortable over there working, not working, or whatever. Because if you only getting $11 a week taking out your check for your 3 kids, even though it's just for 1 kid, I didn't go to court for him for the other kids. My daughter went to court for him for them. I only had 1. That's why it's $11 too. He got 3. But if you know that's all they taking out your check and you ain't sending shit else for, even if they was, it don't matter. Why wouldn't you just come out and just send the money? I don't care if you ain't talk to them. You can always find out a way to send some money. If you can send messages to say happy birthday and hi, and I want to call and all that shit, you can say I want to send some money. And I would gladly send you the damn link to send it. I still ain't going to talk to you right now. I still ain't going to let you talk to them, but you can still send that damn money. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Because you messed up. You had chance after chance after chance to prove yourself to be a good, a mature, strong mom or dad in spite of what's going to happen. Because shit going to happen. Ain't no such thing as, when I get myself together, it's gonna be fucked up again. When you get yourself together, when you get that job, when you get your paycheck, you're going to be right back down and out at some point because shit happens. Especially if you're a person that's making bad decisions anyway. But if you could be the best person since sliced bread, you could be trying to do everything right. Go home every night after work. Don't hardly party or nothing. Stop drinking. And obstacles gonna still come your way. So that ain't no excuse about why you ain't talked to your kids in 5 months and you out here on these streets. And you think I'm supposed to drop it like it's hot because you call and I'm supposed to be like, oh yes, sir. Oh, yeah, that's answer the phone. Your dad is calling now. This is not no damn 1963, 1970. Hell no. Child. Oh, I just want to come and vent a little bit because I ain't sleepy. We just cut the ice cream and the cake for her on Michaela's 16th birthday. This girl 16, don't even know her daddy. Don't even know her daddy like that. You don't know who he is, of course. But it's sad. How you sleep at night knowing you got all these daughters? You say, remember the scene in Meet the Browns when the father wouldn't give the mother money for shoes or did anything for him but showed up when his son made it to the pros? That sounds about right. Damn, Meet the Browns. You talking about the movie? Wasn't that a movie? Yeah, I think I do. Angela Bassett was in that movie. That's crazy. And that's how they are. They fucking sick in their head. These folks are not working with a full day. Period. That's why I got my tubes tied at the age of 23. I don't just talk this shit. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking from experience. Shit. And I didn't have to experience everything personally to go by experience. I can watch all you crazy motherfuckers out here and know what I shouldn't do, what couldn't do, or what could possibly happen. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to take that chance? Do that even make sense? That's some man talking about, call him on WhatsApp and he loved me after 2 hours of talking. You know, just dumb shit. Meeting people at the job, meeting people at the bus stop, meeting people at the club. Then you pregnant about him, and then you wonder why he don't pay child support, because he don't know if it's really his. It was a shady dealings in the beginning. Like crazy. But I ain't never gonna fight him with child support. I can hear he won $1 million lottery. Oh well, if he want to bring you something, he will. That would be my stance on it. If he want to send y'all some money, he will. Shit. And that's not me. I'm gonna give you access. Because the only reason why he ain't really talking to them because their mama is unalive. She's gone. If their mama was still here, he would have been in their life because she was always the prize. She was always the objective. She was always the, he had an ulterior motive to come back and come and go as he pleased and see that she was still stupid. That's what some men come back. Some of these girls be talking about, he couldn't stay away from this. Yeah, he know it's good. No, he come back to see if you still stupid. He trying to come back to see if he could just try it. Whether he really, you know what I'm saying, really trying to get in there, or maybe he need a place to stay and he trying to go down his list of options in his phone, and you came up 5. You came up the 5th person. It could be really serious situation for a lot of guys. He could be in jail. So you would think they would bring him close to his kids. Some just don't want the responsibility to say, yeah. Because the motherfucker ain't work with a full deck anyway, because it probably been dropped on the head, you know. You meet people, especially as teenagers. That's why I was talking so heavy yesterday about us teaching the youth and so busy worried about sending them to school like they really got our kids' best interests at heart. And they need to know some things so they can rotate through this world because they make it that way. But that's not all they need. They need to be taught survival skills. You know what I'm saying? Self-preservation, compassion, scamming. They need to know. They need to have that discernment. They need to have that spirit in them. They need to know how to pray. They need to know how to speak up for themselves. Don't let nobody tell them shit. No matter how good it sound. Don't let nobody make them feel like they a loser or they are lame because they ain't popping pills like them, or they ain't got on a certain outfit and shit. You know? Child. Look, it's the second day in a row. I guess I'm on the road, huh? Well, tomorrow will be a little different because we're going to do our game night tomorrow. Game night, 6 p.m. Central Time. We're going to do it about the same time as we have the Red Cup live stream. So that's how we're going to kick off the Red Cup live stream with the game night for members only. You got to be present to play. So if y'all are members in here or you catch this replay, I made a members only video. So I don't know. Got 26 members, I believe, and all 26 got to be present in order to play the game. I'm not going to just pull tickets and say these such and such tickets. Oh, she has a winning ticket. No, I want everybody to be present. So whoever wins, they earned it, not just for being a member, but they actually came to support the live and watched it go down and participated. We need that energy, you know? I could be here live. I got 6 people in here, but I could be here with 0 because I was going to keep talking like it's a video. That's what I was going to do. Nobody show up and then go ahead and post this shit. You know? Yeah, hold on a second. I'm back. Yeah. They don't know what's going on with their kids. Kids will be sick in the hospital, having some problems. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 of them sick now. You don't know. But you out there laying up with somebody who probably having another baby with or taking care of her kids. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, y'all need to really dig deep, do deep dives on these guys. Especially when they be talking about, hey, what's up, Sheila? You said, Jet CMB said paid $200 in child support court. I thought you would talk about him on. Oh, he just paid $200. That's all he had to pay. Child, you said I hear you. Some brothers don't care. They have blood out here needing love and support. Sometimes if you not right, it's best. Yes, it's not worth that child support money. You know, especially because some women be doing it because they bitter and they mad. They want child support because when he was with their ass, that he didn't have to pay shit. He didn't have to empty the garbage. So we ain't talking about that, but I get it. Those kind. Then you got some that's like, I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of feeling like Florida Evans from Good Times, and your ass out here living large. It ain't worth it though, because if he's that evil to be like that, he's evil to do anything. He can have something done to you. Just leave him alone. Leave that ass alone. Your kids is fine. That's what, $200, $300, $400 a month? What's that gonna do? Especially if they ain't been doing it all the time. And they ain't gonna pay you back pay. Shit. It's not like, oh, up to date, he's right, 10,000 behind, but he on a payment plan. You ain't gonna get the 10,000, then going forth, you get the $300-$400 every 2 weeks. It ain't worth it. Because if he really wants to, he a good guy and he make good decisions, he's mature, he do the shit the right way. Yeah, that's who you, because you ain't gonna have to take him to fucking child support court. He's gonna be there. And when they come for you, if you want some type of assistance, he ain't gonna mind you going to tell who he is. He gonna go up there with you. Shit. Or he gonna tell you, get off that link and shit. I got you. I'm gonna buy that food. Food high as hell too. Ride it out till the wheels fall off. But when they get down to it, you know, we don't need them. Men and women should still be like families. Just because you went on with another man and he went on with another woman or a man. You just never know these days. Hey, Cheryl, come on in, girl. You should still be able to get along. You and your partner and him and his partner, y'all should be a family. Y'all should be a village. You know? To the point where y'all be having Thanksgiving dinners together. You getting to know her kids, whether they by him or not. But now, motherfuckers act like you the enemy, and you act like he the enemy. And meanwhile, the kids keep coming, and the kids is failing. I don't want that little funky ass child support check. But they sent me his taxes. I spent that shit. I didn't know they was sending it. Matter of fact, I better change my address shit, but they sent another one. They be going out there with Tony at. Yeah, he got $1,600 income tax check. And it came to me. I thought it was just gonna be like $25, $50. I didn't know what it was, really. I knew it was from the state. So I'm like, you know, because I can see it coming in the mail. Informed delivery. They tell you what you got coming that day. And I'm like, what the hell they send me this for? I'm thinking it might be just a regular $11, you know, they catching up on something. I didn't think it was no income tax. And I opened that shit up and it said $1,600. I said, he madder than the junkyard dog, baby. I bet he mad in the junkyard dog. So just think if I had all three of the kids and his check was big enough. So I don't know if they gave me all of it, just some. You said my sister, her ex-husband didn't pay her son child support, and her son is 30 years old. She's getting checks now. It never go away. Once it's in the system, yeah, you could be 35 years old and they still coming for that ass. I used to work at Smart Style like 2008, 2007, or something like that. And this girl was 35 years old telling us about her daddy called her mad as hell because they said, you know, it don't go away. That's not no debt. That erased in 7 years. Once it's in, it's in. Like this order is in for the $11 a week. So I'm not finna mess. I'm not finna call him like, oh, stop sending it. You know, it's in. I told him I didn't want to be bothered with, so I thought that was gonna stop. So I wasn't finna go in to get them revisited or complain and none of that shit. I'm not doing that. Hell no. Goofy ass. Yep, never goes away. You say all that arrears built up. Yeah. It's ridiculous. And all they have to do is just Just talk to each other, communicate, and do something. Stop being that, but how can you gonna talk to somebody who ain't working with a full day? It still goes back to that. You can't talk to everybody. Not everybody is not gonna be feeling you. That spirit in them is not feeling you. They mad at you because it didn't work out or whatever you allegedly did. So yeah, now that my daughter gone, that man ain't thinking about these kids. I'm sure he get a little moment where he feels some type of way, especially if he been drinking and he get a little courage juice in him. Then he be like, I'm finna reach out, see how my kids doing. I'm finna get on her page and see if I can see them. I don't show them like that. You be lucky. Like I'm showing them enough to know that they exist and they doing fine. I'm not making my content about them. They are part of my journey because they are my grandkids. Said, did you hear this lady collected $50,000 for my son's father, and he got money from his mother's life insurance, and they gave it? I can believe it. I sure can. Yes, indeed. I wonder, did she give him any back? Because you know they had tried crying and shit. And some women would. You know, if you've been doing good and they've been getting along and that happened for some reason, I could see a female saying, well, you know, you a little behind, but you've been consistent. We get along. You pick him up all the time. He's doing better in school, and you really do be buying stuff. You know, like you've been out of work for 2 months, and I know you're kind of behind, so I'm gonna give you 10 after it's 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ayan, come on in, lady. Say great day, rocks in live chat. I show my kids by example that as long as we live right, we're going to be all right. And as long as they owe us, we'll never be broke, right? That's the old school saying. Calling me for some damn, what you call that? Bill collector. I'll tell them in a minute. As long as I owe you, never be broke. I said, it's 2025. Y'all been watching the news. Do y'all know what's going on? We fucked up out here, baby. You think I care about paying your ass for a loan that I owe before I worry about paying for 5 grandkids, a place to stay? So you're going to be the last on the totem pole, honey. Do I want to pay you? Yes, I do. As soon as my coins get up and everything get good, I'm going to do right by you because I do owe it. But I'm not going to make you the priority. I'm not going to get us fucking put out. Yeah, they sure do. Soon don't win over $1,200. You better hope you can build up to $1,200 because let you get a jackpot. You got to fill out that form, baby. If you owe any, probably student loan too. Ain't no tell what all they got on that now with Trump in there. They probably gonna take if you owe food stamps. We overpaid you in 1985. You have an overpayment. You know they're still gonna pay you some link, but you can have an overpayment. They be trying to take that shit. Ooh, it's sad. So yeah, y'all, you ain't gonna see me fighting. Like, I gotta go to court today and fight these kids, daddy, for child support. I gotta go up there. No, I ain't going. Shit. They been mailing me stuff all the time. When the last time I went to court back in like 2011 or 12, I told them to take me off this shit. Don't reach out to me no more. Whatever he paying. And if he don't pay, he don't pay. I'm not interested in taking on that type of responsibility like I am the mother. You know? Shit, he know what he got to do, goofy ass. He know how to stick it in and wiggle his ass around. Shit, he knew how to do that. Shit, don't mess with me. I didn't enjoy the nut. I wasn't nowhere around. They probably was in my damn house and I didn't even know what they was doing. Sneaking them in the basement and all kinds of stuff. You know how kids is. I didn't even know he was in the basement. Just making babies like it's just the shit to do. Like it's fucking pottery. Oh, we're just gonna create, we're just gonna draw, we're gonna have a mortar gun fight. We just shoot. This is real life. This ain't no damn game. You say in New York City? Really? Let me turn on this air, y'all. Hold on a minute. Yeah, child. Wake up, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Shit. I don't. And then the dumb part is the ones that go mess with another woman. I can see you trying to really get your life together. You in a mental institution for a fucking inpatient, which you probably need to be, physical therapy, taking meds and shit. starting your life over, going to church, whatever it is you need to do. But y'all be going out here to fuck with another female who got problems too, or a crazy baby daddy just like your ass, if not worse. So if y'all don't know how to sit down and really try to get yourself together, somebody can take you seriously. You out here just bang, bang, bang. Ski, ski, ski. It don't last but a second. How could y'all be that damn thirsty for some you know what when it don't even last that long, and then it don't even be everything you thought it was gonna be sometimes? That build-up can fool you. Don't let that build-up fool you. That's what to be wah, wah, wah. And now the baby is coming 9 months later. And you don't even like her ass. And she don't even like you. I got the link in the comment section if anybody want to come up and tell their little horror story. Well, I got the ringing in my ear as we speak. In my left ear. It kind of felt clogged up a little bit. And then it started ringing. You say, if you win at the casino in New York, they take your money if you owe child support. Yep. I think they probably got that all the way around now. Shit. They know maybe them people that go to the casino, winning, losing, winning. And they say, we can get them this way. Shit. That's why they try to legalize everything. They gonna get you. They don't get you this way or that way. But I'm like, damn, did he lose his job since the little 11? If it come tomorrow, then maybe it's just, maybe a little late. It do that from time to time. But if it don't come tomorrow, I'm like, he done lost his damn job. Calvin done lost his damn job. He lost his job. Oh, shit. But if my daughter was still alive, he would have been all in her life, always trying to bully her, always trying to finesse her and sweet talk her. And just for a couple of times when she did give in, she wasn't interested before she passed away. I know that for a fact. And I know the difference between when she is ready to succumb to it and when she's not. She got over it, especially being with other guys that she liked them more since she wasn't with him. And now she done gave him about 4 or 5 chances just for him to get mad and bring up the same shit he said he was fine with, over it. We talked about it. I forgive you. You forgive me. And just to try to jump on her and shit like that. So now that she ain't here to do that with, it's like, what do I need to come around for? He said, I've experienced receiving wife's tax returns, survivor benefits, and one still paying after 28 years. Reciprocity has to be a woman because the stand on business, baby. Yeah, you can you imagine that meeting they had when they start saying what we need to pass and how to present it and how to get it popping? Yeah, some women and some sisters too. Dang, I know that wife was mad. Did you talk to her? Did you have a kind of relationship or rapport with her? I don't know. She was mad in the junkyard dog, baby. And took her money. Shit. Tony used to ask me, can he file my grandkids to file his taxes? You owe taxes. You ain't the one that filed taxes and you've been paying taxes because you owe taxes. You've been paying child support, man. And your daughter over 20-some years old, she's still getting you think I'm gonna let you put them on and you can get 10, 12,000 and won't get nothing? It's gonna go to your daughter child support? Hell no. I wouldn't care what you bought them all year, how many times you paid the mortgage, the that damn rent, fed us. The answer is no. His mama even asked me one time, no. Hell no. I'm not gonna play no games with them on that. When I was in my 20s and didn't know no better, and the laws weren't so strict, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, say it without saying it. Say it without saying it, goddamn it. You know no better. And I think I did that one time. That had to be like 90, 92. Yeah. I'm back. Ooh, I most definitely one. Shit, if I was working, I never would have filed no tax. I didn't even take his last name. Shit. I felt like I was too old to be taking some man last name. Shit. If I didn't get married in my 20s, my early 20s, whatever, early 30s, I don't want to take on his name. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not on my not birth certificate. Not on my social security card and my ID. Shit. I ain't doing my first husband either. And I liked him. Shit. I liked him, my first husband. Oh, yeah, I liked him a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. I liked and loved him. At least for the first 2.5 years. Shit. I don't know what it turned into after that. But you know what I'm saying? Like we broke up, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? You go through things. You learn how to pick and choose your battles. You look back and you take, you know what I'm saying, accountability for your part, and the other person own up to it. And it's like you can kind of like smirk at it, laugh at it. Nobody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Almost everybody I ever dated that I stayed in contact with, which was about maybe 3 guys, I'm still cool with them to this day if they still alive. It's a couple that's not here no more. But before they passed away, we was cooler than a fan. Said never spoke to her. He had the nerve to say they were planning a family vacation. Oh, poor little Tink, you need your money back for the vacation. What y'all was gonna do? Get a resort? You was gonna fly everybody out? Where y'all was gonna go? To the Bahamas? Change the plans. Take your ass to the nearest place you can drive to now. Better than that, stay home. Just cancel the trip and rethink it. This type of things we need to know about each other before we really get involved in marrying people. We got to find out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better use that damn T app. That T app got everything on. You can look up their background. I've seen so many pedophiles on the list over there. Child. They finally let me in that T app. I went on and deleted it though. I only got on it to try to see something. And then when I see what I want to see, I just deleted it. I can always, put it back on my phone another time. But I don't have no need for that. I ain't trying to find out what Johnny doing. Shit, Jeff, Ronald, Luther. I don't give a fuck what's going on. That's young person's app. They trying to find out or get mad and tell you, you know what I'm saying? Don't mess with Ray Ray. He'll steal from you, girl. Don't put your purse down. Shit, I gave him my card one time, told him to take $20 off. He took my whole mortgage off. There ain't no way I'm giving my card to no man. If I can't transfer the funds from my card to your card or app, like if I got PayPal, you got PayPal, and you need $10, and I got it, and I don't mind giving it. Yeah, but you ain't taking my card. No. See, you ain't taking my card. First of all, I don't trust you. You gonna fuck around and lose. That's the first thing I be thinking about. What if he losing? What if he don't make it back home and he got my car and something happened to him? I be thinking about that. I think about that shit when I loan money out. Like, damn, do I want to loan out that much? What if he pass away before payday? Think about it because I've experienced it before. I've seen it happen. I've seen people waiting. Like, oh yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll pick up that money. You owe me $250. You get back over there to get your money. He passed away. He passed away about 11:30 last night. I don't know what time it was. He went to sleep in the chair, never woke back up. Like, damn, if he'd have lived just 30 more minutes, that check could still be cashed. Ooh, child. I had to turn on the air for a minute, y'all. It's hot. If anybody in here is a member of my channel, tomorrow's game night. So you better be there if you want to play. Hey, I made a video for members only, so y'all make sure y'all check that out if you are a member. So that way you know exactly what's going on, okay? Members only video. I posted it today. What time is it? Yeah, today. Just making sure 1 after 12. Yeah, go check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. Let me play my little music. How come I can't hear this music? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. Why I won't fight for child support. It ain't worth it. I don't want to be involved with that shit. Crazy ass mofos. I gotta try to fight you. Listen to your lies and your reasons, your excuses, what you gotta pay. And not only that, why is y'all men out here with other people when you know you can't afford it? That's the question I really want to know. How are y'all out here and having whole relationships with other people but you ain't even in your kids' life, let alone paying child support, let alone establishing a relationship and making them feel safe, FaceTiming them on a every other day basis. Going out to see them if you live too far away, like every 2 weeks. See if you can send for them. Like being so close to them that they feel like you there. That if anything went wrong, they know they can go tell their damn daddy. Because mama new boyfriend crazy as the fuck. And he might be touching on them. He might be threatening them. And where your ass at? Where you at? Where you at? All right, you over there. With your broke ass. Taking your money that you working, because you need a roommate, or you think you're in love, maybe. I don't know which one it is. It could be either or both. And your children are sitting here, especially if they don't have the mom. You know? How in the hell you get that comfortable with not being in your kid's life? Not even a phone calls on a regular basis. I've been calling every day. And I know men ain't emotionally built like women are. We more protective and loving in a different way, where they're a little bit more different, but damn, not this different to where you care about your new girlfriend kids, though. You care about her kids, and you ain't even birthed them. You taking them to Funtown, to the mall, ordering DoorDash for them, buying them shoes. You doing everything until she picks you off and y'all break up, and you don't be bothered me. You said, don't they know you ain't got to fight for what's right, because all wrongs must be made? Yes. Right, that's why ain't nobody doing the fuck them. Fighting for that little ass, pussy ass change. It ain't like they know damn NBA players and shit and actors, when you gonna get some real money. Dang. I believe if they was actually right and just tried to work it out with the husband, unless he was just reckless. You know, I guess some of these people are money or not. Some of them can be evil, and you feel like you got to do that. But most people just break up on being on some cool shit and like, how we gonna do this money though? But I guess some women gotta be bitter and they want it all. I don't know. Like that situation with 50 Cent. He went to court and he was paying her so much money, but the judge lowered it. Y'all remember that? The judge lowered what he was paying. Yes, child. And I really feel bad for the ones they not with their kid's father or their ex-husband kid's father, and they want to be back with them. Oh, I feel bad for y'all. Oh my God. You know, and that's not impossible. It can happen. You never know. Sometimes it's the right person, but the wrong time. I believe in that. It can be the right man or the right woman for you, but it's just the wrong time, and the right timing is wrong. So don't get mad when you see them a year or two later and they married and not doing the things, you know what I'm saying? Cleaned up, wearing shirt and tie and all they used to wear before, pants sagging and shit, hairs all over their head. But now they in church, they working hard, you know, living a different life. And you mad because he wasn't doing that with you. It's just a different time sometimes. You know, everything happened for a reason. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, y'all. We've been here almost an hour. I did good. I thought I was just going to stay about 30 minutes because I didn't think nobody was going to show up. But I appreciate y'all stopping in, typing in the chat, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game night. We're gonna play these pool tabs. We're gonna have 2 winners for $100. Anybody that become a member after the 25th, the next time we play these games, you will be automatically included if your membership is active, and you know what I'm saying. So again, thanks y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Anybody want to chime in the comments or come up? Here's the time, because I'm only going to be here about another 5-10 minutes. But anybody want to come up and tell their story? Come on and enlighten us. You don't have to show yourself. You can, or type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. Just be careful, ladies and gentlemen, about who you picking, because you can have a child with them. Just be careful. I feel so bad for the kids. I feel so heartbroken that my grandkids don't have their mother, my daughter. That breaks my heart for them way more than it breaks my heart for me as the mother who no longer has her daughter. My heart breaks 5 times over because they don't have their mother, losing her when they little child and fearing to lose me because I'm all they really know. So imagine being a child and you was always around auntie, grandmama, and your mama. Auntie, grandma, and your mama. Auntie, your mama, grandma. And then you lose your mama. And all you got now that you feel good. And thank God I was always there. Some grandmamas not even in the picture like that. They might see them twice a year because they live so far apart. So they don't really have that bond. They're great grandmas, but it's just some of y'all move away. Y'all get married or you get jobs and you move away. And so you don't have that bond with the grandkids. So I can imagine, if it was like that for me. I don't know how, I can't even visualize me not being in these kids' life when they were babies and what my daughter was alive. I couldn't even imagine like her telling me, oh, we finna move to Minnesota. What? You crazy? No, you're not. Now you taking my grandbabies. He said external rewards can't do nothing for the internal peace. Say that. Yes, indeed. So sometimes when them guys ain't coming around and they don't want to pay child support and they act like you can't find them and they not calling like they said, that could be a blessing, y'all. That could be that. Don't take that as no bad thing. What kind of demon would do that to their child? Why would you want to be around them? Why would you want your child to be around that type of guy? A child needs a mother and a father. No, he needs a good mother and a father. He needs a stable mind, and as stable as possible can be to make good decisions for them. Shit, Jeffrey Dahmer could be a father. Shit, John Wayne Gacy could be a father. You think they would be good for their kids? I don't think so. So y'all can stop saying that shit. Well, every child needs to be with their father. No, not if his ass crazy as cat shit. No, you don't. Shit, you just need to pick them better. And be careful. Gotta be careful who you mate with. That's some old school shit too right there. Be careful who you mate with. Be careful. I said I went every summer to visit my maternal grands and great grands. That's where all the wisdom is. Yeah, sure is. And I regret. I was talking to my auntie the other day. I was asking her questions about her sister, which is my mother's sister. And I was asking the little questions that I didn't know. I was just pondering. Who's that knocking on my door? All right. You can sit right there. Hey, Tiffany. You too. You just leave it there now. What all did I get? I didn't get that much. Oh my goodness. You said, yeah, Tiffany. You agree? Yeah, it's rough out here in these streets, baby. Nah. You can have that orange in the refrigerator. Because I want my Pepsi. But yeah, Forgot Walmart was coming back, y'all. Shit, I did say between 8 and 10. I ain't getting number 2 little bags. Yeah, all about it. I'm trying to stretch out these little coins to make enough so we get to be able to go shopping. You know how I go, y'all. Shit. That's what it is. And I ordered from Hy-Vee. I don't know if y'all got a Hy-Vee where y'all at. It kind of reminds me of like a Publix. And then I went to Walmart. And then I ordered DoorDash for the kids today, since it was her birthday. She wanted some buffalo wings. I'm like, I ain't buying that shit. I'll buy some chicken and I'll make you some buffalo wings tomorrow. I'm not buying that shit. Shit don't even look like real chicken. Them things be so small. I don't like them large, but I don't like no tiny ass little tiny. Look like they come off for a rat or something. Shit, a hamster. That shit don't look right. I don't trust all of it at all. Shit. I heard word on the street we shouldn't even be eating chicken because of the mucus. Is that true? Is chicken good for you, y'all? Or is the mucus or something is a concern? I know you know I am. Don't nobody else know. I know you know. I hope I see y'all all tomorrow for the Red Cup live stream. Come and see how we run the game. We're going to do bingo, 1 through 15. Unless we only get 5 people in here, that's a member. If only 5 members show up, we're gonna do bingo. Call it a day. That's why I need everybody to be on time. That's a member. I need y'all here by 6:15. You get 15-minute grace period. You know, I know how it is. And if you can't make it, let me know and send somebody in your place. That way you won't miss. You might be one of the lucky winners for the $100. There's 2 winners at $100. I'm gonna PayPal you or Zelle you. So I hope you got PayPal or Zelle. If not, you shit out of luck. You shit out of love. I don't know what to tell you. No, I'll just have to mail it to you. I'm just playing. Just mail you one of those little debit card things. I wouldn't put no cash in. I'll just get a debit card from up the street. And then I'll mail it in one of those yellow envelopes. And you will get it. So the more people I have as members, because what I ended up doing in order to do this, I sacrificed my last YouTube check. I took my YouTube check and was able to pay y'all out and buy the game. I made just enough on YouTube to buy the game and pay out, but I got to do it differently. Matter of fact, I'm be paying more than that because it's a $25 winners. So I'm gonna be sending like little treats in the mail. So if you get a $25 winning ticket, then you're gonna have to email me your address and stuff or your post office box. If you ain't comfortable with me knowing your address, I ain't coming out there. You ain't got to worry about it, child. But I'm going to get on up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope I made somebody think today. If you catch this replay, let me know as a replay what you think about it. Do you agree with me? Or you going to fight for your child support come hell or high water? Which one? Fuck that child support. And fuck him too. And I'm out this bitch.
Watch me rebuild my life one brick at a time. I'm on this journey, paving a new road from the grind. The Ready Rocks rebuild, it's time to shine. I'm molding the past into tomorrow's gold. Crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The Ready Rocks rebuild, reclaiming my life. Through trials and truth, I'm standing tall. Brick by brick, I'm rebuilding it all. With grace in my stride and fire in my heart, I'm rising again. Yeah, I'm ready for real. As I raise my grandkids and pass the flame, I teach them strength, not just my name. Building the future on the sturdy ground, with love in the walls and faith all around. No shortcuts, no shame, just real life wins. This is where my legacy truly begins. Oh, I'm molding the past into tomorrow's goal. Crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The Ready Rocks rebuild, reclaiming my life. Through trials and truth, I'm standing tall. Brick by brick, I'm rebuilding it all. With grace in my stride and fire in my heart, I'm rising again. Yeah, I'm ready for real. It's more than a comeback, it's a rebirth. Proof that broken pieces can still hold worth. I don't need perfect I need.